What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I know I just put out a video, but like I said, I'm watching football all day today, and now we are getting ready to go into the 2:30 slot. This 2:30 here where I'm at in the Midwest. So what's on the agenda for the 2:30 slot? We have Ohio State and Akron, which is the game I'm primarily going to be watching until that pretty much gets out of hand. But I'm going to keep my eye on Florida, Miami. It's a rivalry game. I love these type of games. There's a lot of animosity, a lot of hate between these two universities. We gotta keep our eye on that game. And also, I believe Texas is going to be playing Colorado State. I'll see what's the fourth game I can get my eye on, depending on what YouTube TV has, or if Penn State and West Virginia gets out of their weather delay. But I'm really excited about this season for Ohio State. We brought in at least 6 transfers, most notably Caleb Downs and Quinshon Judkins. We brought in Chip Kelly, the God, who's an S-tier offensive coordinator. Brought him in to run the offense so Ryan Day does not have to call the game where he can focus on the rest of the team. We fired the special teams coordinator, got him up out of there. And overall, Nose had a great defense last year. So we also brought in Will Howard, a veteran quarterback who has a lot of experience. He can't be worse than Kyle McCord last year. Last year was torture watching my Buckeyes. It was torture. So, with that being said, I'll catch y'all at halftime of the Ohio State game. Hopefully, Florida, Miami is starting around the same time. But I'll be taking notes of the Ohio State Akron game and some of the other games around the country that I got my eye on. Catch y'all later. Okay, so first half is in the books. Ohio State is up 17-3. Couple things around the country before I get into Ohio State. Penn State is up 27-12. That game came back from the weather delay. I believe that's now in the fourth quarter. Dylan Raiola is putting up monster stats at this moment against UTEP. He's looking like the 5-star quarterback that he was supposed to be. The talent is matching the production, so he's out there balling. Texas is putting up an ass kicking on Colorado State. And Florida and Miami is in a dogfight. Well, Miami's up 24-10. I believe that's going into half. I will say this: Cam Ward looks good at Miami. Cam Ward looks good. I like what I've seen from him. I like Miami overall. If Cam Ward is able to stay healthy after what we've seen with Florida State and Clemson earlier today, Miami has a great chance to not only win that conference, but get a bye in the college football playoff. So that's just a quick spiel around the country of some of the games that I have my eye on. Let's get into Ohio State. I'm not gonna rant because I feel like it's too early in the season to be doing that. But I am not happy with what I've seen offensively. Defensively, I feel like defensively, I'm not mad. We got a turnover. Denzel Burke, he's trying to become a first-round draft pick. What I'm mad about is the offense. And it's like offensively, for some reason, when we play down teams, we start slow. Like every year we start slow. And it doesn't matter who we're playing, we start slow. And then it's like if we're not starting slow, it's just a lot of sloppy execution. So like offensive linemen not picking up linebackers in blitzes. Offensive linemen getting beat on run fits. We got receivers and tight ends dropping passes. It just looked like a team that was rusty. And I'm hoping Ryan Day, he said at the half that he's not happy with the execution on offense. Well, I'm not happy neither. Outside of that, I truly feel like we need to run the ball more, like not side to side, downhill running. I mean, other than that, I mean, from what I did like I said, I like the defense. Defense is playing fine. I have no issues with the defense. Will Howard, he looks massively better than McCord ever did. And I don't care what the stats will tell you what McCord is doing right now. When he was at Ohio State, Will Howard has looked better than he did. That's all I'm saying. Jeremiah Smith is damn near receiver 1 as a true freshman. He's looked impressive. Now, he could have had another touchdown on the drop screen pass that probably would have went 80, but that was the nerves. So I'm hoping this team just, shakes off the nerves and they just play ball. Because I want to see them put up 30 the second half. But yeah, I'll catch you at the end of the game. Okay, so before I get into Ohio State's second half, we're going to take a quick trip around the rest of the country. Now, I don't remember if I mentioned this, but Penn State ended up beating West Virginia 34-12. Texas stomped Colorado State. Nebraska stomped UTEP. And like I said earlier, if you see me looking over there, it's because my TV is in that way, and I got like 4 different games on because of YouTube TV. Now, probably the most shocking one of the day is Miami absolutely curb stomping Florida. I always thought Miami was going to win this game. I wasn't expecting them to blow Florida out like this. Like, Miami is up 41-17 with about 2 minutes left in the game. Yeah, Cam Walker has completely changed what Miami is going to be able to do this season. And as long as he stays healthy, I fully believe that Miami is going to go far as long as he stays healthy. Now, Ohio State, they did pick it up in the second half. They are currently up 52-3. We had at least 2 different defensive touchdowns. But my sentiments from the first half I feel like they are still valid. If we could start games faster, that would be better. Because when teams have better talent, when we are playing a better talented teams on our schedule like Oregon, Penn State, and Michigan, we can't afford to start slow. We can't afford that. I like what I see out of our receivers, especially in the second half. I feel like our run game is better when we're going downhill, north and south, and not side to side. I don't think we have the offensive linemen that can properly block that at the moment. So that's probably something that I could change. They kind of robbed Emeka of 2 different touchdowns. One, they said the ball was moving, and it never moved in the first half. And the second one, he got a defensive pass interference penalty. So yeah, this game basically Ohio State woke up the second half. Really, Ohio State woke up the second half. I like what I saw out of Will Howard. He looked a lot more accurate with the football. I truly feel like all of his passes were accurate. We just like the receivers just dropped some of them. But yeah, as far as the defense goes, our defensive line is nasty. I love our defensive line. JT and Sawyer are monsters. Tyreek Hill is a monster. I really enjoy our defensive line. I'm a bit concerned about linebacker because one of our starting linebackers was not playing today because he was a little bit injured. So once he's getting back, we'll be able to see the team at full capacity and full strength. So I like that. Overall, I feel like we played the second half the way we play the rest of the season. I feel like we won't lose a game. But like I said, we play Oregon, Penn State, and Washington. We play Oregon, Penn State, and Michigan. Those are our 3 tests before conference championship week. So I feel like if we end up getting if we end up being 10-2, 11-1, or 12-0, we are destined to go to the playoffs. But with the talent that's on this team, with the way this defense is constructed, I want us to go 13-0. That's just me. So I'm about to make this Texas A&M Notre Dame thumbnail. I believe Alabama and Western Kentucky is getting ready to play. Yeah, so yeah. So and I believe Michigan has also got a plan. I got to do some hate watching on Michigan, even though I know they're not gonna lose. I still gotta hate them on principle. So if you made this far, please make sure to leave a like, hit that subscribe, make sure that bell notification so you can be notified every single time I upload. And I'll see y'all later once Texas A&M and Notre Dame is reached the halftime.